There are two main sides to Coleridge's belief about imagination. One being that it should come in sparks from nature and the divine, and the other being that imagination isn't always good. In this poem, there are four main points where you can see this thought expressed. In the first, when he says that he goes to sleep with reverential resignation, and talking about how he has expressed no wish, this is much like how he gives himself up to nature when he needs a poem. He can't write it, he can't ask for it, he can't force it to exist. He must simply give himself over to essentially the muses, which are nature and the divine. Later on, he says, "Since in me, round me, everywhere, eternal strength and wisdom are," this is his belief in the blessed nature of every human being, and also in nature, which are all things that can actually just give him poems, because since he is blessed, he can receive them from God or other divine things and such like that. The line, "Desire with loathing strangely mixed," very well reflects his idea that although imagination can give him wonderful things, they aren't always good, but he still wants them, he needs them, and he likes them even when they terrify him. This entire poem really is about a terrifying subject, but it's also an absolutely wonderful poem that Coleridge felt he needed to write. And lastly, "Sleep, the wide blessing, seemed to me distemper's worst calamity." This is again his idea that imagination is not always good. Sleep, the wide blessing, is saying that sleep, the thing that is almost universally considered to be a good thing, that will usually save you from most ordinary pains, was to him distemper's worst calamity. In other words, sleep was no longer a blessing for him, as it's what brought all of these nightmares on. And these are just the main points in this poem, besides the entire poem itself, that show the ideas that Coleridge holds about poetry and the imagination.